Jim. Those two cards are in August. And a special card in August, make plans for it 1 o'clock in the afternoon on August 1st at Seward Park, the annual powwow, presented by Democratic State Representative Jack O'Brien, along with Wilbur Lewis. There's going to be one match, but it's going to be a super bout. Mike Miller in against TR Tommy Rogers. TR say some it's for Tommy Rogers. Others say it's for the Rebel. He's from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. You can't get much more Rebel than that. Into the ropes, Miller thrown off, comes back with a flying tackle. Side headlock and the hip toss for the takedown. The referee for tonight is Luke Williams. Check that. I'm thinking all the way back to the Kiwis, aren't I? That's Luke Brown. Luke Big Boy Brown. From the East Coast. He did a lot of campaigning there as a very successful heavyweight not too many years ago. Comes to the West Coast at least once every 2 years or so, and while he's out here, goes on a little postman's vacation, doing some refereeing. Hip toss, Miller taken to the mat. Arm drag toss for the takedown. Slamming Miller into the mat is Tommy Rogers. Our main event, Chris Adams, a British heavyweight champion. A man, a master of some karate kicks. I call them double quick super kicks. And he's going to see how effective they can be against the man who's ruled the roost here for some 7 years and is back trying to take over again. Talking about the Playboy Buddy Rose a couple weeks ago, put Matt Bourne out of action in one of the wildest, bloodiest series of bouts, culminating in Seattle when he beat Bourne so badly in a anything goes street fight up there that Bourne's out of action. Fireman's carry for the takedown by Miller. Buddy Rose against Chris Adams, our main event. That's the best 2 out of 3 falls, so stick around. Bar on the arm and working on it. Miller on Rogers. Miller going to the hair, say the ringsiders. Luke Brown suspects, but didn't actually see it, so can't call it. Due to the heat wave and everybody out enjoying a lot of other activities after 2 or 3 sellout crowds in a row here at the sports arena, rather sparse crowd tonight, but there's the dyed-in-the-wool, the good wrestling fans here. 1, 2, almost, but not quite. It's going to be a big summer wrestling in the Northwest. They've got a card coming up in the Queen City. Good move by Rogers. And in a tag match, Dr. D, David Schultz, is teamed with Buddy Rose. That's right, teamed with Rose. Now, those two are not being too cordial. I understand in the dressing room. They aren't the best of friends, but the promoter asked them to work together, so they are scheduled to do just that. It's going to be interesting to see just how well they do work. Neither one of them too enthusiastic about it, but accepting the suggestion of a third party that they work together. That is the story we get at any rate. Where Rose is concerned, you're never quite sure. Figure 4 leg lock on Mike Miller out of Tennessee. Tommy RIch from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Luke Brown, the referee, asking, do you want to give it up? He's got the chin lock combined now with the figure 4. Almost got him in a bow and arrow there. But Miller holding on. And Miller, I don't know if he's biting or what. He got to hold the... He's choking on him now. One. Well, he might have gotten to that left thumb is injured of Tommy RIch's. This is another instance where you hear about the big league basketball, football, baseball players. Somebody who can play injured if they got an ingrown toenail or something. Tell you, wrestling, you don't work, you don't get paid. The little things like a sprained or broken thumb don't mean anything. They wrestle hurt half the time. And Rogers coming back biting. I think that must have been what Miller was doing. Rogers figures he can even it up, and Luke Brown scratching his head and saying, what's going on here? Well, he had trouble figuring it out just as I did. Miller, good shot from Mike Miller. And just screamed, he's biting me. I don't think Luke Brown, the referee, big boy, he called him, really has too much sympathy for him. Forearm smash and another by Miller. Knee drop on Rogers. Rogers giving away weight as he usually does. Miller working on him pretty good. Shoves him outside the ring. Now threatens to go out after him. The referee stops him. Says, get back. Well, Long Beach to Othello, Everett, of course Yakima, even into Lewiston, Idaho. Glad to have you Washingtonians watching in not only today, but every weekend. Hope you're regular viewers of Big Time Wrestling, and be sure and come out and see it live. Remember, Big Time Wrestling, if it is any other promotion, it is not National Wrestling Alliance sanctioned. And the only Major League Wrestling in the country is the NWA sanction. So remember that. Your big stars, all of them on Big Time. Dutch Savage, the promoter matchmaker for Big Time in the state of Washington. Luke Brown, a little bit hot with Miller. One of those situations where he can say, I know you threw that thumb, but I didn't see it, sucker, so I can't call it. Don't let me see it, or you're on your way to the dressing room. Don't throw it again. Rogers, couple kicks to the midsection. Miller backing off, but coming right back in at him. Turnbuckle treatment for Tommy Rogers. Tommy the Rebel Rogers. Double knee lift. Miller coming in with the elbow drop and missed it. He missed it. Drop kick. And like his friend Hacksaw, Tommy Rogers gets amazing elevation on the flying holds. You don't see either one of them throw much of the flying head scissors. They can do that shoulder sit out to a head scissors, rolling head scissors. Many combinations of flying hold, but they are usually using it. Whoa. Punishment into the turnbuckle, backwards, upside down. Nailed, and Rogers in trouble now. Nailed again with the knee drop, and a third. Mike Miller. And Miller doesn't want to put him away, goes to the headlock in there. I think a little bit of inexperience showing. He had Rogers hurt to the point where you think he could have put the pin on him. And they didn't feel confident that he could, so he wants to weaken him a little bit more using the headlock. This is our semi-main event of the evening. A main event coming up. The Playboy Buddy Rose against the British heavyweight champion, Chris Adams. Quick Chris. Double quick with a super kick. There is the bell. About Buddy Rose, and in the middle of a lot of things, the Playboy is with us.
Bottom, just answer some quick questions as fast as you can. This is a non-commercial, and I want to get this out as quick as I can. You don't know what I'm going to say. Just answer them fast.
That's true.
First of all, have I been here for 7 years?
Yes.
Have I ruled the Northwest for 7 years? Have I ran out more wrestlers than anybody else?
Yes.
Okay, I've had my problems, but I've always come out smelling like a rose. Do you get it, Rose? Okay, another thing. I'm not trying to be facetious, but have I formed a lot of armies?
Yes.
Have I made a lot of wrestlers money?
That's true.
Okay, and some partners of mine have disagreed with the way I run an army, and we split up, haven't we?
Everyone except Wiskowski and Oliver.
And Oliver, right. Piper disagreed with me. I was with Brooks, right? Piper and I were one of the greatest teams that could have been formed if he would have just done what I told him, right? Okay, well, let me tell you something. Schultz won't even come and stand next to me and be a partner. He won't even give it a chance. You're the first man, Schultz, that won't even give it a chance. Well, I'll tell you what. I will offer you, I'd even offer you $5,000, Schultz, to come with me. You know why? Because I see a future with us. I see a team with us. I see a caliber of wrestler in you that can get it done. You're the same style as me, rough and tough, and you don't bluff. I'm thinking of all these poems, and I don't know how it's coming.
I think it's wonderful.
So do I. But I'll tell you this, Schultz, if you just would listen to me and come with me, I can make you a lot of money. Now, I've made a lot of wrestlers money, right?
Now, you're tentatively matched with him on a card that's coming up.
He's in a tag match with me, right?
Right.
We're going to be a tag team, right? We're signed the contract to be a tag team. We're having a little disagreement on who's going to be the captain, more or less. There's always got to be one head honcho. And it's always been me, and you've been the head honcho wherever you've been. But you stepped into the professional light right now, into the Northwest, where the best caliber of wrestlers are, and you are going to have to listen to what I've got to say. Schultz, the offer is still on, and I can promise you, you'll make money if you stay with me. If you don't, you're going to get hurt. It's as simple as that.
Well, that gives you kind of from the horse's mouth version of what I was talking about earlier. They are matched, and as far as I know, they've signed a contract. Whether they'll work together and be captainless, is that a word? I guess if you're hearing it on TV, it's supposed to be so, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to keep my eye on that particular situation. Buddy Rose moving right down to the ring for the main event on tonight's card. If you're interested, putting on a card sometime this late summer or fall, it's first come, first served to get your information called Monday through Friday. Regular business hours only. Area code 206-686-3085. That is the Big Time Wrestling office. They can give you the details on how your group, organization, school group, whatever it might be, and put on a card. Area code 206-686-3085. And I'll tell you something, it's first come, first serve. Nobody gets any preferential treatment, except maybe if you're up in the Bellingham-Everett area.
The final event of the evening will be one best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner, 250 pounds from Las Vegas, Playboy Buddy Rose. His opponent in this corner, 238 pounds, a sensational Englishman from London, Chris Adams.
Quick Chris, British heavyweight champion. I don't know the technicality of it, but he still holds the British title. And when he first got here, offered to defend it. No one has challenged it for him. Whale on the beach, the cry coming. Buddy Rose kind of went out of action.
If you want to get a scale out, tell all the people about him. I've lost 18 pounds in the last 2 months.
Well, that's what I was going to tell him, buddy. You had lost it. Then he came back to the Northwest and got some home cooking, and I don't think it's still off. Pretty good sized love handles. Buddy Rose down in the audience. I think that he better just forget the fans and worry about young Chris Adams from London, England. Whale on the beach. He's going to show you a kip to his feet. How about that? They're really getting to him. They are getting to the Playboy. Grabs the arm bar, turns it over once, then twice. Kicks and forearm smashes to the bicep. This is the best 2 out of 3 falls main event of the evening. Former United States heavyweight champion is Buddy Rose. In fact, I'm not sure that he didn't win that title from Rocky Johnson. Johnson, former U.S. title holder. This is some 4 or 5 years ago that happened. Oh, a headstand flip. Move underneath the takedown. Body press, but you're going to have to get him in a little bit more trouble than that, Chris, to get a pin. Credit where credit is due. It is almost impossible to make Rose quit. It is very difficult to get a pin on him. He does have ability. He can take punishment. And, of course, he cripples if he's got an opponent he thinks, well, he's had Matt Bourne, and he was getting beat up by Bourne frequently. So he went to work, really worked it out, got that anything goes match up in Seattle. They had a same match the night previous in Portland where Matt Bourne won. Then he was attacked by both Rose and Oliver as he was leaving the ring. He was the one who insisted that it be a anything goes street fight up in Seattle. Rose pulled out all the stops. Not only beat him, but hurt him, injured him, and he's out of action for at least 6 to 8 weeks. When that happens, they make some adjustments in the wrestlers in the Northwest so that when Bourne does get better, he can't necessarily come right back to work here in the Northwest. His spot may have been taken. Being taken on the main events right now by Dr. D, as a matter of fact. Dr. D from Tennessee getting right in the middle of the situation in the Northwest. Rose trying to skin the cat. Knee drop to the head. Looked like the Englishman was about ready to make his move, but he caught a knee drop right to the head. Now worked on in the corner. Reverse whip on Rose. Arm drag slam. Another. Rose taken down, and the Englishman goes to the wing lock. Armbar, elbow thrown in on it. To the hammerlock, reverse on the hammerlock. Chris Adams working the hold on Buddy Rose. Rose working on the arm and wanting a little timeout. Trying to work the circulation back in the left arm. Leg dive, takedown, trip takedown, and right back to the arm goes Chris Adams. You get a man hurting in a certain spot, you go right back to it. Rose trying to throw Adams off the hold. Christopher having nothing to do with that, just held on, brought him right over the top. Adams with the wing lock on Playboy Buddy Rose. Rose working behind the knee with forearm smashes, but Adams not letting go. Buddy Rose is a southpaw when it comes to throwing some punches later. This hold right now is going to hurt him because it's weakening that left arm, and that's one of his potent weapons in his arsenal. A little bit jerking down on it. Two. The crowd will pick up the count. Chris Adams still hasn't gone to one of his most potent weapons, and that is finely tuned judo kicks that he uses. He delivers them. Any judo kick is effective if you can land it. One of the problems of landing it is you've got to bring it a long ways. You've got to be stepping away from the man and bring it all the way from in back of you to in front of you to hit your opponent. And by the time you do all that, an opponent can easily get out of the way. So you have to manifest great quickness. And that is what Adams has done so well with it. He spins with kicks occasionally. Can do a standing kick. I've seen him where his opponent has one foot up in the air and he'll spin kick with the other foot. Over the top of the leapfrog, coming back. Uh-oh. The young man made one mistake. Rose made immediate use of it with the inside out Billy Robinson backbreaker and gets the pin. August. Tell you more about that later when we get closer to it. Right now, it is a battle for the British heavyweight champion to come back here. He's got to beat Rose. Buddy Rose winning the first fall with his backbreaker. Reversal to the arm bar. He's going back to work on the left arm of Buddy Rose. Turns it over again. A reverse leg drop, double leg. Back to the arm bar, turns it over again. And to the wing lock. Young Chris Adams. Match is coming up in Longview, and if I failed to tell you that tickets are on sale at the locker room, I always catch the devil. So tickets on sale at the locker room for any matches held in Longview. You'd think he'd send me an athletic supporter or something for plugging the locker room all the time, wouldn't you? Let me put that differently. Let's say that the guy there who runs the locker room is a great athletic supporter. Buddy Rose laying back trying to ease attention on the leg. Well, it looks to me like they're in kind of a standoff. I don't know who does have the hold. They are locked up. It appears Rose does have a figure four put on with his leg. Figure four leg lock. Put on the Britisher. Buddy Rose won the first fall. His latest victim, Matt Bourne, put him out of the wrestling business for a couple of months as a result of the last match there in Seattle. Come this fall, incidentally, I am going to start something. I am working on trying to get something for you, and this is not of earth-shattering importance, but it might be interesting. Come this fall, summertime is really hard to judge. Come the fall, I'll start checking around on the major cities, the top 20, 25 cities in the United States, and sort of where they have at least wrestling every other week. So say regular wrestling to that degree. And then sort of find out where Seattle ranks, because Seattle used to be, a few years ago, until they got a group up there that ruined professional wrestling for years, used to be one of the top leading 5 or 6 cities in the country as far as fans and drawing power went. And it is growing back in leaps and bounds for the last 5 years or so. The big time has been there. But we, I know I have not seen any studies of where Seattle would rank, along with, say, Portland, San Francisco, Los Angeles, St. Louis, Minneapolis, New York, Atlanta. I think it'd be interesting to find out, because every year the business is growing by leaps and bounds in Seattle. Oh, that's got a smart right in the hamstrings, in the groin area. Spread eagled him 1 foot outside the rope, pulled the other one. Spinning toe hold, inside toe hold. And Rose kicked off that. Cartwheels around, comes off the ropes. Flying tackle, Adams down. Dives underneath that one and comes back with a kick. Drops Buddy Rose flat on the mat. Now he's held. Watch out. See if he can do it. He does. A double quick super kick. 1 foot being held by the opponent. He's still got it in. Body slam. Reverse leg drop, covers him with a body press. And it's all even. It was the kick that did it. To his pals at Eagles Lodge in Moses Lake. Chris Adams hesitated to go in after. The whip and knee lift to the midsection. Figure 4, turns him over. Foot stomp to the midsection. Through the ropes. Oh. Tell you, that concrete just doesn't give. The mat doesn't give much. Watch out. Fan down there trying to sit in the chair so that Rose couldn't slam Chris Adams' head, but he's not quite quick enough. Adams slammed into folding chair at ringside, trying to shake it off, trying to clear the cobwebs. There's that left hand. I told you he's a southpaw. Buddy Rose with Chris Adams in trouble. Adams worked on and then kicked off of the apron. Adams up on the apron, pulled in. Let's see if Rose will go for the finish now, try to put him away. I think he was going to. There's the kick again. Whip to the far neutral corner. Rose taken in hard. And he tried to back out of range. He knew the kick was coming. Even knowing it was coming, he couldn't get away from it. Not only the quickness, but the accuracy with which Adams throws that sucker is really makes it potent. Is he working again? Yes. And he kicks with either foot. Rose. Adams is up on the top turnbuckle. Oh, and he misses. He came off after Rose and hit the concrete floor. Oh, he wanted to nail Rose, but it's going to cost him. You got to believe that he got himself in trouble. Now Rose, working on Rose, going to get himself DQ'd. And Rose just didn't want to let him up even. It looked like Rose could beat him, but Rose did not want to take any more punishment. If you turned around, it is a DQ. After he came off the top turnbuckle and missed you, it looked like he could have pinned him.
Yeah, I could have pinned him, but I'm not out to beat my opponents. I'm out to hurt them, bottom. How many years is it going to take to understand that? And there's
South Pacific, the Great Tia and Chief Tapu. Their opponents in this corner, the team of Tommy Rogers and Chris Adams.
Tommy Rogers, Chris Adams against the Samoans, in case you're just tuning in to Big Time Wrestling, KCPQ presentation. They have the exclusivity rights to the wrestling show, folks. Any questions, just call KCPQ, Channel 13, Seattle, Tacoma, or write them. They're at 4400 Silicon Boulevard.
You're right.
Tacoma, 98499.
You tell them the post office box?
No, why don't you tell them?
98828.
Take over, Don. I quit.
Yeah, I do great with post office boxes. Yeah? Well, this should be a good one. Chris Adams, Tommy Rogers against the Samoans. As referee Sandy Barr, and now Chris Adams getting the crowd chanting out there. Can't quite figure out what they're chanting, but whatever it is upsetting the Samoans.
Boy, we got a couple of months of action coming up here. I'm reading this criteria sheet, which is phenomenal. Tacoma the 12th, and then Pendleton, Oregon on the 19th, and Grants Pass the 27th, then Yakima on the 20th. J.M. Perry Institute, Jack Webb, going to go be seeing Jack over there. Got the Super Christmas card coming up on December 26th. Sunday, December 26th is our annual Christmas card this year, folks. Better get your tickets early for that one. We'll be announcing what the bouts are on the next show here, Big Time Wrestling. We're going to Montesino, Washington, the 9th of January. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, and the list goes on.
Well, it's a great list. You got Tommy Rogers in there against Chief Tapu. Oh! A little meeting of the minds, you might say. Whoa. Knocked Tia clear out of the ring there. And they make the tag. Tia's going to come in and face Chris Adams. Chris was... I can't. What are they chanting out there, Dutch?
Whale on the beach.
Whale on the beach.
Whale.
Whale.
W-H-A-L-I-E-E. Whale.
Well, I'm glad you spelled that for me. Now I'm really confused. Okay.
Whale on the beach. Now, I don't know. These people have a lot more intestinal fortitude than I have. I wouldn't call a man that big and that mean looking a whale on the beach. Not to his face, anyway. Chris Adams rolls out of a wrist lock. Tia says, what's going on here?
Oh, there was a good takedown by Tia.
There's a head scissors by Chris. Tia kicks out and claims that he pulled his hair. Referee Sandy Barr says, no, not this time. Get back to your corner.
Well, look at the hair on those guys. They've got a lot of hair to pull, should anybody decide to.
The office, ladies and gentlemen, for you people who would like to book a card in your town and city, the office number in Washington, 686-3085. We gave that to you earlier. The office hours are Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. Please don't call on the weekends because we're not open. We're here, don't you see?
But we're not open.
All right. Rolling along.
That's right.
Side headlock by Tia on Chris Adams. In case you just tune in, Tia's the big fellow with the long hair. Chris Adams, the fellow, just shot him off into the ropes.
Oh.
There's a tackle by Tia, sends Adams reeling.
Oh,
leapfrog by Adams. Reverse leapfrog by Adams. Hip block. Kick that leg out from under him. Picked him up. Side headlock. Takedown. Tia pulls her hair and says, let me out of here. Now, Chris, it's not nice to say that about your opponent.
Oh, I tell you, when's the last time you saw some footwork like Chris Adams can deliver? That's just amazing.
You people are just tuning in. Prior to the show tonight, the television show, Rip Oliver was in a whale of a match with Stan Stasiak, as was Hacksaw Sawyer. And incidentally, for you Washington fans, Hacksaw Sawyer has just sent Terry Gibbs packing out of the Northwest. Hacksaw beat him in a loser-leave town match, and you won't be seeing Terry Gibbs anymore in the Pacific Northwest.
That's right. He has left town.
There's a big knee, but he missed. Adams slipped out of the way, and Tapu just kneed his partner Tia right in the stomach.
Boy, he's going crazy now. That's the second time something like that has backfired on those two.
Chris Adams just tagged Tommy Rogers. Fresh blood in the ring. Tommy says, okay, big fella, come here. I'll show you some Mississippi hospitality. There's a side headlock by Tapu from the left side. Holding on to that hair. Referee Sandy Barr steps in and said, that's enough. Bust it up, fellas. Tapu tags Tia. Tia comes in with the right hand. Tommy's armpit area. Back to the side headlock.
Can't tell what he's doing up there, but
These two Samoans are going to be a team to reckon with, a force in the Northwest. Very strong, very agile individuals for their size. Tommy trying to power out of a side headlock, bring it up to the top wrist lock.
boy, look at that. That is some... He almost powered out of that. They went for the hair and got back in the side headlock. Oh. Tia applying a pressure on that headlock. Makes the tag with Chief Tapu. Tapu's the one that just put the hands on Rogers' back. And Tapu picking up where Tia left off.
For the information of you fans, if cameramen can get a camera on Grandmom down there. Grandmom's in the light tan coat with the roses on her lapel. Can you get a camera on Grandmom ringside?
Oh.
When you get a chance. There's a flying tackle by Rogers. Rogers, arm drag! My goodness!
Oh.
Tapu almost hit the ceiling on an arm drag.
What a move that was.
There she is. That's Grandmom. Grandmom's been around since Abe Lincoln. The wrestling matches. That lady is celebrating her 100th birthday today, folks. And look where she's at. Professional wrestling matches. 100 years old today.
Happy birthday, Grandma. Boy, she's seeing some excitement right now.
That lady's going to outlive me. I'm only 31.
What, for the second time or what?
I think my director just had a coronary. I'm lying, folks. I'm lying. I am 47 years old and counting.
And loving every minute of it.
June the 9th, 1935. Tommy missed a leapfrog. He almost hurt his partner. Didn't quite get up high enough. Those things happen. The best played plans of mice and men. Tommy just missed that one. He's going to pay the price for it, I feel.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's got both the Samoans working on him. Now Tia's out
there. Tia just shot. I think he shot a thumb in a... Tapu picks... While the referee's back turned, Tapu picks Adams up. Excuse me, Tommy Wright. If I get excited, would you help me out, Don?
Who's going to help me? There's a forearm. That's the back of the neck. Tia's in there with Tommy Rogers right now. Rogers trying to get over there to make the tag with Adams. Tia made the tag.
Oh, that was a little tag and bar. You didn't see it. Now they're both working over Tommy Rogers. Tapu has a front face lock on him. Bar says, get out of here. I didn't see any tag.
Well, they made the tag. Boy, look at the bruises, the marks under Rogers' arm. He's really taking a beating. That's Tia with the...
That's a front face lock. Amateur style. He hadn't got the elbow hook. The professional style front face lock break your neck.
Now Rogers trying to power out of that front face lock, and it looks like he may...
Now he's trying to shake that arm enough to get it up out of the way. Tapu goes down the rope, distracts the referee. Excellent move. Tia takes him down by the hair. Did you see that?
Yep.
You can see that one coming.
Yeah, he went for the hair.
These Samoans are a very smart team. Excellently conditioned young men. That big guy in the ring, he's a lot bigger than he looks. He grows on you. He's 6 foot, weighs about 260. He's a big feller. There's a tag, Tapu in the ring.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, right.
Gives Tommy Rogers a calling card right to the latissimus dorsus area, and there's a elbow.
Boy, they're really working on Rogers now. They're really working on him. There comes a body slam, and
Does your foot hurt when I stamp on it?
Don't get near my foot.
Oh, there's a kick by Tia. Oh, that was a kick. I don't know if that was low or not, but that was one whale of a kick.
They're both working on it. See, they diverted Sandy Barr's attention.
They didn't divert Barr's attention. They got Chris Adams suckering him to come into the ring just like this. When Chris comes in, Barr has to put him out because he's over halfway out of the ring. The argument ensues. They work him over.
Well, Rogers just took a judo chop to the throat from Tapu.
These guys are an excellently coordinated team. They know their business. Wear the opponent down.
Oh,
Keep the opponent's partner on the go, in and out, in and out. Meantime, you're crippling the other guy you got in the ring.
well, they're doing a good job of keeping Rogers completely away from his partner. Most of the action taking place in their own corner. There's a chop right in the throat again. Sends Rogers down to the canvas. Rogers comes back with a right hand to the midsection. And a foot!
Oh.
He kicked, gave him a good kick.
And you folks out there watching would like to have a card on. We've got an open date in January. January the 2nd. January the 2nd. Anybody would like to have Big Time come to their school or college or whatever, give us a call. Don't forget that big card in Tacoma on Sunday the 12th. 8-man tag match, Tacoma Bicentennial Pavilion. Tickets available at the Custom Shirt Shop, 475-6960.
Oh, look at that. He crawled right under Tapu's legs, made the tag. Oh! How do you do? Boy, Adams is really... Here we go.
Back body drop! Tapu's feet just hit the ceiling!
They came down with snow on him.
Has a reverse suplex. He's got him up, drops him.
Oh, what's he got
Chris
now?
comes off, hits her up. There's one tackle. Tapu goes down hard. Adams gives him time to get up. There's a second one. He throws him over the top rope. Caught him on a dead run. Chris went catapulting out of the ring under the concrete. Tommy's over there to look at him, see if he's all right. Oh, that was a whale of a bump.
Yeah, that was. He timed that perfectly to catch Adams coming across and flipped him right out of the ring. Adams landed right on the concrete. He's being assisted now by Rogers. Oh, that's got her smart. Now Tapu's trying to help Adams back in the... Well, what do we got going on here?
There's a try for a standing suplex from the second rope. He's got him hooked. He's taking him down. Oh, that's it.
Oh.
That's it. This fall is over. Oh, he's going to pick him up and punish him some more. Oh, that's a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous maneuver.
Oh, he's going to...
There's another suplex on the knee.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, this...
Oh, boy. I told you these guys are vicious.
2, 3.
The first fall to the Samoans. The great Kia, the referee.
Referee's not even
Where's
out
the
here yet.
referee? The Samoans jumped Chris Adams from behind. They took advantage of the referee getting out here a little late. Tommy's trying to protect his partner, Chris Adams. Where's the referee?
Oh, we're trying to get the second fall.
Here comes Barr now. Boy, these Samoans in the ring, you got to get out here awful early. You got to beat them out here to the ring or they'll try to cripple their opponent.
Oh, look at this.
Sandy probably tied up in the confrontation with another wrestler there. The reason he's a little late getting out there. He's got the situation under control now, but I think the damage has already been done on Chris.
Yeah. Oh, there's a standing bear hug. Standing bear hug on Chris Adams as applied by the great Tia. Oh, boy, I tell you, that just takes the air right out of your lungs. If you look at the pressure, you can take a look at his face. Look at the pressure being applied by Tia. Into the turnbuckle. Oh, boy, they are really punishing Chris Adams right now. Really punishing him. They started before the round even started. Sandy Barr is applying a count on Chris Adams. Now that's Tapu trying to reach across there to grab his hair. And Tia going back to the standing bear hug again.
Well, I'm going to look forward to going back out to Montesano. Aberdeen Hoquiam area out there. Montesano at the high school gym. Jack Roddles and the Booster Club put on one whale of a show. We want to thank the police department over there for their participation in the events, too. They always do a bang-up job. Last card we had there, the place was just jammed. We hope to do it again. Everybody you see on television here, you folks in Montesano, you'll be seeing them there. On the 9th of January.
Look at that. That broke it up. Chris Adams, 2 gigantic shots right to the jaw of Tapu, or of Tia, rather.
Oh, there's a big
boy.
knee lift.
Now here comes Tapu. Trying to set Adams up now. Whip into the ropes. And another bear hug. Wow.
You see how they work? That's teamwork. They get your opponent hurt in a certain area, stay on it. Mark of a successful tag team, whether they be like the Samoans or Chris Adams and Tommy Rogers. The Samoans come in with accolades from all over the East Coast and the Midwest. They're quite a formidable team. They're in line for the World Tag Team Championship, if not the Pacific Coast Tag Team Championship.
Adams trying to pound his way out of that. He's got there's a good elbow shot that got him out. But he can't get over to make the tag with Rogers. And there we go back again. That's Chief Tapu applying the bear hug, standing bear hug on Chris Adams. Oh, I tell you, that's a painful hold as well as taking all the air out of it. There, he got him right across the side of the head. That's the old bell ringer. Rogers is trying to get him over there to make the tag. Tia going back to work. That's Tapu, rather, going back to work on Adams.
He tried for a suplex. Chris reverses on him, drops him on his back. Extremely close to Tommy. All he has to do is sit up and he can make that tag. He made it. Here comes Tommy Rogers. Look out. There's a kick by Rogers. The arm whips Tapu into the far rope, brings him off. Back body drop. Drop kick onto Tia.
Oh. Got him right in the face.
Atomic drop. He kicked him into his partner. Knocked Tia down. Rogers is hot.
Look at him. Oh, he's rolling now.
Brings him into the close ropes. There's a drop kick. Tommy missed it. Tommy went about 6 foot in the air on that one.
He did.
Tia hits the rope, comes off with an elbow drop. Tommy rolls out of the way. Makes the tag. Chris is hot. Here comes Chris Adams. Stomp to the head. Right hand. Another right hand.
Look out.
Chris throws him off. Kicks his legs out from under him. Using his feet. Right hand to Tia. Tia goes down. Chris stomps him in the back of the head. Runs them together. Tommy's got a hold of Tia. Chris picks up Tapu, whips him over by the hair. Picks him up by the hair again. He's got that man by the hair, folks. Look at this. 3 times. Throws him into his partner.
And he did that by the hair. All of it by the hair.
Arm whips him into the far rope. There's that
There it is. That's
Boom.
it. That's got to do it.
This match is all even. That ball's over. He's out.
You bet.
Just turn the tables on the Samoans. Get away from the ring out there.
Well, turnabout is fair play.
Tommy Rogers just hustled Tapu up into the ring. He said, get up there.
Well, we got a free fall.
Oh, they're
going
double
on.
teaming one another out there. Uh-oh, watch out. Watch, they're going to run together. Watch out.
Head on.
Oh! Chris didn't quite have the handle on Tia, but he just gave him a shove. They still got the job done. Boom, but they both went down.
Head-on collision. Chris Adams is outside the ring with Samoa. Now they're all outside the ring. Oh. Adams working on Tapu.
Oh, Chris.
Oh. Right into that metal.
Bar didn't get a good view of that one.
Well, Tia just...
Oh, there's a foot by Rogers to Tapu out on the floor. Better watch the count.
It's hard to follow all the action going
Just
on.
got back in time.
There goes
If you
Adams.
people are interested, I'm so sorry, Don. You can write in and tell Don Koss just how sorry you are about the foot he broke. He broke his big toe, and then he pulled all the ligaments out of his ankle. No, because he wouldn't ask his secretary to do anything at work.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it was Secretary's Week. I don't know.
Chris is just pummeling Tia. Now he takes a crack at Tapu. Adams just gives Tia a boot. Chris comes with a double judo chop to the midsection. Tommy's throwing Tia in. There's a big foot. Somebody's trying for a pin. All mayhem is broken loose. Boy, Tommy's getting very close to a disqualification.
Oh, that's gotta do it.
Look at that.
1, 2.
Oh, Tia just saved the day for his team. He knocked Rogers off of Tapu.
Tapu's going to be incapacitated for a while.
Chris gives him a present, sends him packing. Oh, Chris just bodily armed with 260 pounds into the ring. 260 pounds just lowered the boom on him, too.
Yeah.
Headbutt.
Oh, boy. Adams trying to...
This big Samoan has an extremely hard cranium area.
Oh, Adams blocked it, reversed it, and slammed Tia's head into the cross.
This has turned into a Pier 9 brawl. No control. This is about the same thing that happened in Seattle last week.
Here comes Tapu.
Adams and Martel against Oliver and the Assassin. Holy mackerel, there's a karate chop right to the throat. Chris wisely tags out. In comes Tommy Rogers.
Well, Rogers is hot. He's ready to go. And here comes Tapu. He's being taken care of by Chris Adams. Rogers trying to take care of Tia, wrapping him up in the ropes.
Nobody's paying attention to anything. Oh!
There's the bell.
Is that the bell?
That's the bell.
This mayhem is over, folks.
I don't think there was anything organized about that this last fall.
There's a fall apiece, and I went through to a TV time limit. Match is a draw, and they're still going at it.
Last Tuesday night in a wild bout, and so neither team will be recognized as the Northwest team champions. And whoever wins this tonight will be definitely the Northwest team champions. At this time, I would like to introduce in this corner the team of Rip Oliver and the Assassins. Their opponents in this corner, the team of Stan Stasiak and Billy Jack.
Well, there's no bout to doubt it. Who the favorites are here tonight, are there? Is there? Weren't there?
Am there. No doubt at all, Dutch.
Don Owens looking rather dapper tonight in his brown suede sport coat. Off brown tie.
That's your partner.
That's him.
Well, this should be a dandy. Don't go away. Call some friends. Tell them to tune in and catch this one.
Well, we got loads of people wanting to come in here now. Ron Ritchie from out Buffalo, New York way, and Dean Ho is going to be coming down to see us. And also this fellow Buddy Roberts is down in Houston, Texas, and Dallas right now. Oh, what an animal he is.
What'd you say his middle name is?
This is Buddy H. Roberts. The middle initial stands for hate or hatred. Oh, I don't know. This guy is really something. He's a real animal. Buddy Roberts. We'll be seeing him in the Northwest here very shortly. Buddy Rose is coming back. Buddy sent word that he's coming back in the Pacific Northwest to give the people a chance to look at a real big star.
Yeah.
Must mean that he picked up about 80 pounds.
Yeah, that's maybe what it means.
But he's doing real well. He went up for the World Heavyweight Championship in New York, set attendance records back there. The house was something like $230,000 in Madison Square Garden. But he's coming back. He'll be coming back with a flair. You can assure yourselves to that.
Well, I'll tell you, talk about...
There's a go behind and a takedown by Stan Stasiak.
Talk about giving the devil his dues, Dutch. The man is drawing back there $230,000. That's...
Right. I suppose if Seattle had 11 million people in it, we'd be drawing something like $1 million a gate. Because our fans are more loyal out here than they are back east. And you have to understand, our people go from here back there, and they draw phenomenal houses. You don't see any of those guys coming from there out here because they can't cut the mustard.
There you go.
In case you just tuned in, you're a little late this afternoon. We're into the main event already. The Assassin hanging on the ropes there in the black tights, the black outfit with the yellow mask. His partner, Rip Oliver, the blonde-headed guy, being held down by Stan Stasiak. That's the Crusher, pushing him in the ropes right now. The guy on the outside holding on to the ring rope is Big Billy Jack.
Now this one is for the Northwest Tag Team Championship. This one's for the belt. That's Rip Oliver delivering a few shots to Stasiak's back, kicking him right out of the ring.
Ripper to Crippler Oliver. He gets a chance, he'll bust you up, but good. As long as you've got flesh on your bones and you're in the ring, you're fair game for that man.
Well, he has been known to send a few people packing with a whole lot of hurts. Uh-oh.
Oliver on the second rope. Double forearm right across the back of Stasiak. Take a good look at Oliver. You'll see none of his body weight is fat.
Well, Stan was trying to make his way over to make the tag with Billy Jack, but now the Assassin and Oliver have got him pretty well in their own corner. There's the Assassin delivering right-hand shots to the midsection of the chest of Stasiak. The Assassin with a knee to Stasiak's midsection.
There's 18 minutes remaining in this bout. I think 18 minutes according to
look at this. Oliver's got it. He's got a hold of Stan's trunks there.
Double team him in the corner. Oh, there's a hard right hand by Stasiak. Another one on Oliver. Another one on Oliver. Stan trying to get out of that corner. Trying to get out. Watch out.
Come on. Look how red.
Yeah, you're going to say the same thing I would. Look at all the red marks on Stasiak's back.
The beating he's taking out there. Boy, he's really taking one. Oh, right in the throat. Makes the tag with the Assassin. Oh my word.
Well, that was a clothesline from the outside. That was a legal tag, too. The Assassin tagged in.
With the pin.
First fall.
He's got it. The first fall in this tag team cage match, Billy Jack and Hacksaw Sawyer teaming up to go against Rip Oliver and the Sheik.
Well, I can't wait to see that one. You imagine that, Billy Jack. That's Billy Jack facing you, folks, holding on the ropes over there. And that's the Assassin starting to pummel Stasiak. Stasiak's had enough of it. Saying, come on.
Oh, rake across the face.
Sucking him right back over to the corner. Oliver saying, I'm not going to touch him.
Yeah.
You believe that, don't you?
Sure.
Elbow.
Well, he touched him right there with an elbow on the back. Stan's trying to make it over to make the tag. Billy Jack.
Oliver's got him hooked in a front face lock. Stasiak's about 2 foot away from Billy Jack.
Well, Oliver doesn't want any part of Billy Jack either. Now Stan's delivering a couple of shots.
They got about 14 minutes remaining in this TV main event. Excuse me, Don. In case you just joined us, the Assassin and Rip Oliver took the first fall. We're into the second fall right now. Almost made the tag. The Assassin intercepted Stasiak along the ropes.
Couldn't quite get over. Couldn't quite get over. It was close. The Assassin going back to work now on Stasiak. Forearm to the back. Boy, I tell you, they really worked over his back. You can see how red it is from here. Stan coming back with a right-hand shot of his own, right to the top of the head. There's a boot in the midsection. Stasiak trying to crawl over and make the tag, and the Assassin takes a shot at Billy Jack. The Assassin makes the tag with Oliver. Oh, more punishment. Stasiak's back. Another knee. Oliver bearing down now on Stasiak. Got him around the neck and around the throat area. Stan's got his hand out, though, trying to make the tag with Billy Jack. But Oliver's not about to let him over there. That's a good shot to the midsection by Stasiak. Now he delivers a boot. And a beautiful right-hand shot right on the top of Oliver's head. Stan trying to get to his feet. Crawling over, trying to make the tag on Billy Jack. Not quite. Oliver doesn't want Billy Jack in there. Yeah, that was a legal shot right to Stasiak's jaw. Stasiak coming back with a couple of shots of his own. And a boot. And a fist. Look at this. He makes the tag with Billy Jack. Here goes Billy Jack. Full Nelson. Full Nelson on the Assassin. That's going to do it. That is going to do it.
This bout's all even.
That's it.
You don't get out of that full Nelson.
If he doesn't disappear, you're not quitting wrestling forever?
Well, if he don't disappear, I'll hang around. But if he disappears in the middle of the ring one night, I quit. Billy Jack against Rip Oliver. At least that's what Billy Jack's trying to do. But Stan Stasiak lost that fall. The man that's supposed to be in against Oliver, I think, is Stasiak. No, I'm wrong.
That was the other one.
I'm wrong.
The first one.
This sheik has got me so messed up, I don't know which day it is.
More than that little scarf disappeared, huh?
I'm going to my room and have a stroke. Goodbye.
No, that's Billy Jack in there, all right, but he's in there against the Assassin.
Want to say hello to our British Columbia fans. You'll be seeing us in Stanwood, Washington, along about February, 28th of February. If people want to come down from B.C., we'll have a card in Stanwood. Probably be in Bellingham before then, though.
Oh, Billy Jack.
Billy Jack.
Applying a lot of that muscle, that side headbutt. Oh, the man. The man has a body. What? Oh, I tell you, envy just sets in, doesn't it, Dutch? When you see a body like that?
I don't know. Billy Jack has so many muscles, like it's unbelievable. The man has muscles where there shouldn't be muscles.
I think you're supposed to be licensed to have those many muscles.
That's what you call locking into a headlock. Assassin's complaining that Billy Jack's grabbing his mask. Uh-oh. Assassin got barred a foul for it.
Oh, well.
I'll make him break the hold. Billy Jack let go, put it right back on. He's got to step back. The Assassin doesn't even... Hello.
Now he's going back to the same hold. The Assassin tried to whip Billy Jack into the ropes. Billy wasn't going anywhere.
Look at Oliver. Oliver's trying to extort the referee, saying, look, he pulled his mask again.
Well, he's not doing anything to his mask. The Assassin was the one that was pulling on his own mask. Billy Jack's trying to plead his case, but it's not going to get him anywhere. And the Assassin coming back and feeling the wrath of Billy Jack. Assassin trying to make the tag, and he does with Oliver.
Oh, he releases the Assassin. Uh-oh, there's a suplex try on Oliver. Billy Jack snapped the headlock on Oliver, and Oliver suplexed him.
Well, that was
now he's going to try for, there's going to try for a front. This is a chance. Now he can't, his shoulders are too big. A rolling small package, giving him some knees.
Well, those are punishing shots with the knee to Billy Jack's throat and neck.
That's the trouble when you're a rookie in this business. These guys that have been around 7 or 8 years know every trick in the book.
Yeah, There's another one.
Billy's coming along fine, though. One of the strongest young men I've ever seen come into the business. There's a backbreaker by Oliver across the knee. Billy Jack's writhing in pain.
Oh.
He kicked out. He kicked out. That would have busted a normal man's rib cage.
You see the power of that kick out? That was a throw out.
Look at this! Stasiak just drop kicked Billy Jack into Oliver.
He's got it!
Holy mackerel!
He's got it!
Stan Stasiak, a veteran of 22 years, just threw a drop kick into the back of Billy Jack. Oliver had him up in a slam position. Unbelievable! Ladies and gentlemen,
That's what you call
for
teamwork.
the first time I have seen... I can't even talk, I'm so surprised. You are now looking at the new Pacific Coast Tag Team Champions. A veteran of 23 years in the ring, Stan Stasiak, and a rookie of 1 year, Billy Jack, have just usurped the crown from Rip Oliver and the Assassin. The fans are going crazy.
Oh, they are. That is what you call real teamwork.
Unbelievable. Stan Stasiak drop kicking. That's like saying the Pope isn't Polish. I swear, the Pope will be proud of him because Stan's a Catholic.
They've got the belts on now. The Pacific Northwest Tag Team Champions.
Oliver is really hot. Ladies and gentlemen, you've just seen a first here. This is probably one of the youngest men ever to hold one half of the Pacific Coast Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. Billy Jack and Stan Stasiak. Everybody had written Stasiak off. Everybody wrote him off. They said he's been around too long. He's a veteran. He's over the hill.
Look at
well,
that.
there he is. You take a look, my friends. There's a gentleman that's supposed to be over the hill. Stan Man Stasiak.
The rookie and the veteran champions.
What a tag team. The new Pacific. Oliver's still protesting.
Yeah, he's trying to show Sandy Barr exactly what happened. I don't think he really knows even what happened.
Unbelievable. We're going to be talking to Rip Oliver and the Sheik up here very shortly about the upcoming card, December the 26th at the Seattle Center Arena. Sunday, for the first time ever on a Sunday. December 26th, Seattle Center Arena. A steel cage tag team match between a kid you just saw who's half of the championship, Billy Jack and his partner, Hacksaw Sawyer, for the annual Christmas card. Unbelievable, Don.
You can feel the tension. Everybody, look at everybody standing. Well, practically everybody.
Here comes Billy Jack. Listen to these fans.
Oh, yeah, look at him now.
In case some of you fans are wondering, Billy Jack had his father out here a few weeks ago. His father is blind, you know. He's so proud of his dad, and his dad's so proud of him. Oliver made some redundant remarks. Let's go to Don Owens first.
Of the evening will be one fall to a finish. One fall to a finish. Introducing in this corner, 245 pounds from Florida, Rip Oliver. His opponent in this corner, 245 pounds from Portland, our local muscle man, Billy Jack. Now this bout will be one fall to a finish, and please clear the aisles and stay back in your seats.
Don Owens asking the people to clear their aisles and get away from ringside because this is going to be a Pier 9 brawl.
Oh, I'll tell you, they're going crazy this afternoon. Absolutely crazy.
Rip Oliver made some smart remarks about Billy's father, who were told you before is sightless, Billy Sr. And he slapped Billy in front of his dad right across the face on television here a couple of weeks ago. Billy hasn't forgotten it, and he's vowed to take Rip Oliver apart for it. Folks, if he... I think I'd go find a place to hide.
This is their first meeting since that incident, too, you might point out.
They had a bout in Seattle.
Did they?
They had a bout in Seattle before the incident.
Oh.
Before the incident, and Oliver pulled a double deal on Billy. He pulled a string on Billy. The match was awarded to Oliver, but it was highly questionable how he did it. Billy, being a rookie, just a young man, didn't question the alliance. Now that's what I'm talking about. Billy's got to have all of his senses around him. Oliver just threw a knee into his back.
Yeah, they just knocked Billy right smack into that turnbuckle and part of the post over there.
I told him whatever he does, don't turn his back on Oliver. That's exactly what he's done. He turned his back on the man. Oliver dug his fingernails into him.
Billy's bleeding. Hey, Billy Jack is bleeding. Yeah, he is. Oh,
he is. Oliver cut a right hand. He's cut Jack over his eyes. He's cut him up pretty good.
Oh, look at his face, Dutch. He can... I don't know if he can see there.
He's got a laceration over his right eye. He's bleeding badly, but head wounds do bleed. And Rick, you have to understand that he's a rookie, and I don't think he's ever been cut up before. A lot of guys that have been cut up have so much scar tissue up there they hardly bleed.
Yeah.
But Billy's gonna have to do something.
Oh,
he's gonna have to stop this nipping in the bud. Oliver's got the momentum going.
Well, look at him. He's doing most of it from his back. Another right hand right on the forehead. He's just working on Billy Jack's forehead. Now he's applying the knee to the throat. Billy Jack is just absolutely stunned. Absolutely stunned.
Yes. Should have never turned his back on him. I told him, don't turn your back. Listen to the fans.
We want Billy. Billy Jack trying to get into some kind of position to break out of this, but he... Oh, that very questionable.
It's not, no question about it. Oliver shot a thumb in there. Look out, look out. He almost nailed the referee. Billy can't see.
No, he took a swing at Sandy Barr.
Referee can't stop it.
He's looking at Billy's forehead. Oliver's going back to work on his forehead. How much more can Billy Jack take over there? He hasn't
He's going to have to learn the hard way, Don. Don't feel sorry for him. He's going to have to learn the hard way. There's a short right hand. Almost nailed Sandy Barr. He's hurt. I have a feeling the more that Oliver pounds on him, I know, Billy, if he blows his cool, there he comes.
He's coming back.
Come on.
He's coming back.
Just another thumb in the belly. That's a veteran versus a rookie for you.
Oliver, of course, Sandy Barr can't see what he was doing. It was a deliberate thumb right in the throat. Oh.
Boy, that laceration he has is over top of the left eye. It's not endangering the eye at all. It's a head wound. It's just bleeding profusely. It doesn't appear to be a deep gash, but boy, he's got a lot of red on him.
Well, he's having a very difficult time.
Billy has to learn. You've got to wrestle in this business with all your heart, soul, and strength. Whether you're hurt, whether you're bleeding, or whether you're crippled up, you got to keep going. When the tough get down, the tough get going, and I think that's what's happening. Come on, Billy, that boy.
Another right-hand shot. Another one. Another one. He's staggering Rip Oliver now.
He's getting in close. Don't stop.
But he can't. He's just having
a problem seeing him. He's getting closer.
Oh, Oliver's got him wrapped up around that top rope. And he comes back with another thumb, Dutch.
He has no defense against Jack's strength. Has no defense against Billy Jack's strength. He has to use every trick in the book to try to get this guy down.
Billy.
I hate to root for one individual. I shouldn't do that as an announcer, but this kid's my protege. An elbow by Oliver.
Come on, right off of that turnbuckle cut. He can't even see Oliver.
Oh! If he'd have caught him with that, it'd have been Katie bar the door. Good night.
It would have been over.
Both men just covered with blood.
And it's all Billy Jack's. Now he's biting on him again. He's biting on his forehead again.
Double judo chop by Oliver sends Billy Jack reeling. Billy comes back with a kick of his own. Bangs him on the head. Now if you just keep going, there it is, right hand. Another right, left, right, left, right, left.
Oh, he knows where it is now.
Into the ropes. Back body drop. Oliver almost hit the ceiling on that one. Billy Jack's still a little incoherent. Get out of the way, tells the referee.
I don't even know if he knew it was a referee.
Look at this. He is mad. He is flaming mad.
He can see him now.
He said, Oliver, I'm going to kill you.
He can see
Look at him. Billy just lost his temper. He's trying. Oh, look what he's doing, Oliver. I'm whipping him in. That ring just moved 5 inches. Stomps him across the chest. Picks him up by the hair. Bangs him. He's holding him and hitting him.
Whipping him into the
There's a big elbow. There's a 22-inch arm hitting you right across the top. He is mad.
He's getting in position to go in for the kill. No, and Oliver moved.
Oliver's heading for that ring apron. I think he's trying to get out of here, Don. Billy Jack's going outside the ring after him. Very good move.
I don't think Oliver knows he's out there.
Right hand.
He knows now.
Another right hand.
Oh!
Bangs his head on the ring apron.
Oliver's blonde hair is now red, and it's all from Billy Jack.
Billy's following him around. I don't think Oliver knows where he is.
Well, he knows where Billy Jack is, and he's coming back now. And Billy Jack delivers another right hand shot, another one.
He's just thrown all the wrestling out the window. He says, I'm going to beat this guy to a pulp.
Yeah, street fighting now.
There's a body slam. Oliver bails out. Billy Jack's going out after him.
He's got him.
Oh! Oliver asked for everything he's getting.
Slammed Oliver's head into them.
The rules have been thrown out the window.
It's just street fighting now. There he goes.
Pillar to post, apron to apron. Jack just stalking his man around the ring. Oliver begging him, leave me alone. Oh, look at that right hand. Oliver's taking off. Billy Jack's going after him.
Oliver's heading for the dressing room. The bell has sounded.
Billy Jack's going after him out of the ring. Referee Sandy Barr's already counted both men out. Jack's got a hold of Oliver. Get a camera back there. Oh!
I couldn't see what
happened. Get a camera back on that dressing room.
We can't get a camera on that.
We can't get one back there. We're tied up, folks, but I can give you the blow-by-blow. Billy Jack just bounced Rip Oliver off the wall back there. He just body slammed him. They're throwing him against the wall. He's banging him against the steel door. Oh, thank goodness. Somebody got a hold of him. They broke it up back there, Don.
I couldn't see a thing.
They broke it up. I don't know if we've got time for a break. We're going to come right back here. How about our director out in the truck? This is one of the...
Okay.
Okay, let's close this one out. Take a break, and we'll come back as soon as we have a word from Don. You tell them who we're going to talk to.
We'll just be back after this.
One thing out there. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you just saw the bout with Billy Jack and Rip Oliver. Billy, you didn't win the war, but you won the fight. I know you're cut up and you're mad, more mad than anything else. And that cut is up over your eye, so referee Sandy Barr didn't stop it because it wasn't dangerous. You just bled profusely. That's the first time I understand you've ever been cut up in your life.
I tell you what, Dutch Savage. Rip Oliver, all you got now is in me is the eye of the tiger. Until you're out of the Pacific Northwest, brother, I'm going to keep coming. Little blood is going to hurt me. This Wednesday in Seattle, you better be there, brother, because your butt's going to be mine, like I said. You jump me from behind. Everybody's seen it, right? It's going to be a different story, baby. This ain't much of nothing. You ain't seen nothing, Seattle, till you see me, brother. I've had it with all the baloney. I want to say something else, but my head, I'm a little dizzy right now. I can't help it, Mr. Savage. Rip Oliver. Hey, baby. This is right up my alley. Little blood ain't going to hurt me none, baby. Huh? You're mine Wednesday in Seattle, wherever you better be. You get in the ring with me again, boy. You're going to be hurt for certain. You ran again, didn't you? Hey, I'm a little delirious.
I don't think he can see where he's going. Get him down. He's mad. I don't want him getting mad tonight. He'll tear this place up. Take him back.
Oregon boy, and I'm going to prove it to everybody.
Come on down. And also, Tuesday night, we've definitely scheduled, at Lonnie Mayne's request, a street fight where there are no rules. Everything goes until one man is unconscious or quits. And Lonnie Mayne has requested that the referee sit on the floor and not even get in the ring, because everything's going to go.
How come everything's going Lonnie Mayne's way? This is my town right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next event will be the best 2 out of 3 falls onto a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner, 245 pounds, Las Vegas Playboy Buddy Rose. His opponent in this corner, 275 pounds from Salt Lake City, the blonde bomber Lonnie Mayne.
Out of Salt Lake City, or the adopted home of Portland, Oregon, Moondog. Moondog Mayne, no matter what happens here tonight in this one. And incidentally, we are very glad that the main event being brought to you at the urging of our sponsors, and with his robe still on, watch out, with his robe still on, going with the bombs away, Lonnie Mayne. 1, 2, 3, and the first ball is over. The first ball is over. Buddy Rose never got his robe off. Buddy Rose never got his robe off. He took a wild swing at Lonnie Mayne, missed. And that was all it took. In fact, he came up behind Lonnie. As Lonnie ducked, he just lifted up and had him on his shoulders. Body slammed him, went to the top rope, came with a flying knee drop that he calls the bombs away. And sick in the ring, actually sick in the ring from that action, Buddy Rose. And Mayne wants some more of him. Mayne out after him, and I'll tell you, I have seen Mayne upset before, but never like this. Rose, a man who's becoming known for his crippling tactics. Not beating men, not giving them physical pain, but actually crippling them. And Wiskowski's out of his dressing room, yelling at Mayne to stay back. Mayne says, I'll take you on right here. We're back. We're live, about ready for action to continue. Our main event, first fall, went to Rose, Wiskowski, and Bass. Hope that you'll be with us in person very, very soon. We know that there are a number of those of you out there who are regular viewers are unable to join us in person, and probably would be delighted if you were able to. We understand that, and we're so happy to be able to bring it to you every Saturday night for an hour and a half for your enjoyment. those of you able to get here, I hope you will very, very soon. And see that kind of action. The sensational Skip Young. Woo! I'll tell you, he gets more leverage just standing still. I bet he could dunk a basketball two-handed without running. He has just amazing upward vertical movement. Ed Wiskowski, kick to the midsection, and here comes the Moondog. First time Moondog's been in the ring. Said, let's get it on, Mr. Wiskowski. A whip into neutral corner turnbuckles. A whip over to the corner where Savage belts him. And I think hurt a hand, and while Sandy was overwarning him, Skip Young got a shot on Wiskowski. Now Mayne gets one, and Mayne's going to do the holding, I think, while Skip Young delivers a right cross. And a headbutt. Wiskowski, a headbutter himself, that diving headbutt. But Skip Young gets taken over in the enemy corner. A tag, and Sam Oliver Bass in working on him. As Bass backs off, Rose got a lick or two in on Skip Young. And he does skip across that ring like a flat rock when he gets moving. Like a flat rock on a calm pond. Stomp by Rose to the midsection. The Mauler, the Crippler. Buddy Rose, a man who more than anybody I've ever seen, one of the very few I've ever seen in pro wrestling, that really enjoyed hurting his opponent, crippling him, injuring him. Rose got Bass again with a drop kick. Skip Young turns him over and pins him. Oh, let's hold on here. Bass is going to be mad. Let's not go away. It's all even. It's all even in the match. But what is it done to this team? And they, Wiskowski and Rose, teaming up on their own man. And they are working on Bass, and I don't know who in the dressing room might come out to help him. He is bleeding. He is bleeding. If there's anybody in the dressing room that has the inclination to want to help Sam, they better get out here and do it, because that man's going to be seriously hurt very, very soon. Wiskowski with a diving headbutt. Sandy Barr is already back in the officials' room. Bass is bleeding badly. He has been cut open, and they continue to work on that cut. Lonnie's up here waiting for his interview. Here comes Sandy Barr finally. Somebody got to the officials' room. And he is just a mess of blood. Here comes another diving headbutt. Anson coming from the dressing room with a chair. And idiots are throwing things. Don't ever do that. And Bass is literally a mass of blood. There is blood all over. He has dropped at least a pint or more on that powder blue canvas. Good shot of him. You can see the condition he is in. And it is terrible. So I'm sure it'll be Wiskowski and Rose coming out to answer the third call in the fall against Skip Young, Lonnie Mayne, and Rose, and Savage. And we will try to get some indication of how seriously injured Bass is, but you can see that he is in trouble. Anson is saying get up. Well, we will try to get things straightened around and hope that Bass will be okay. But first, we're going to hear from Country John. John Denton from Friendly Chevrolet.
For Friendly Chevrolet out in beautiful Lake Oswego. And looky here, folks, the 1978 pickup trucks are pouring in out at Friendly Chevrolet every day. We got to make room. Just pick up your Friday Evening Journal or your Saturday Oregonian and take a look at the prices on our brand new 1978 pickup trucks. We got a brand new 78 half-ton on sale.
Introducing the following participants. From Japan, Matti Suzuki. From Houston, Texas, Gino Hernandez. From Samoa, Coco. From Salt Lake City, Mayne. From Hazeldale, Dutch Savage. From Missouri, Ed Wiskowski. From Texas, Bad Boy Kincade. From Hollywood, Handsome John Anson. From Oklahoma, Sam Oliver Bass. Last but not least, Playboy Buddy Rose.
Watch out. The Dutchman up behind Buddy Rose. And now Lonnie's got him. And it's Kincade going after Savage in the ring. Now Wiskowski finally out to help his partner Rose outside the ring, and we get back to the riot that is called an over-the-top battle royal. Savage and Mayne have each other, and we got Kincade and Anson trying to put them out. Two blondes. And Lonnie Mayne dropped Kincade. Rose still hasn't gotten in the ring, and he's going to be counted out pretty quick if he doesn't get in there. And it's Bass who's going to go to work on Mayne. Savage came over. Now we see Wiskowski being worked on. And Kincade going over the top. No, almost. Rose came in to save him. And Buddy Rose almost put out by Matti Suzuki. Not quite making it. Coco and Hernandez were working on Wiskowski. Kincade came over to help him out. Rose has Savage down over in the corner, working on a chokehold on him. Kincade coming over. And Bass body slamming Lonnie Mayne. Now Wiskowski working on Hernandez. Bass working on Savage. Savage got away from Rose. Just long enough. And Hernandez is on the top turnbuckle. Nearly out. And Coco saves him from going out. Nobody out yet. Take it back. There goes Kincade. Good camera work. Bad boy Bob Kincade. He wants to get back in and mix it up. He's being told by the referee, get to the dressing room. As they're going at it in the ring. And all in the corner. There's two of them over there working on Mayne. Hernandez, Coco trying to help him. Rose in that corner. Rose eye gouging on Suzuki. Mayne going after Bass. Anson sucker punching Mayne from behind. And that punch is blocked, and he comes back swinging. Bass gets one in on Savage. Coco is out. He's put over the top. From behind, Hernandez on Wiskowski, and a kick. Bass being worked on over in the left-hand part of your screen. And Suzuki needs a little help. Savage gets it to him, but a little late. Wiskowski and Rose have Mayne in trouble. And Bass coming up might be willing to lend him a hand. Does with a kick to the midsection. Hernandez has Anson over in the corner. Wiskowski catches one. Rose resting on the top rope. Oh, he wants to come jumping off the top rope on Lonnie Mayne. Comes leaping with a two-hand club blow to the back of the head. And watch out. Bass and Anson have Savage and dump him over the top. Savage is out. Anson going after him. Outside the ring for a couple extra kicks. And Mayne working on Rose, working on that left arm inside the ring. Wiskowski up from behind. And Anson pulled out by Savage. The referee was busy getting Rose. Now Rose has Mayne's arm. Savage gets Rose off him. Anson was pulled out over the top rope. Anson being ruled out. He's saying, I got pulled out by a man over the outside the ring. And there goes Bass. Bass is out by Hernandez and Mayne. Anson loses his argument about trying to get to stay in. And now there are four. Katie barred the door. Hernandez and Mayne and Wiskowski and Rose. The challenge out for a straight fight between Rose and Mayne a week from Tuesday. Nothing definite on whether it's made or not. Hernandez and Rose. Wiskowski has Mayne in the corner, and Rose and Wiskowski now have their men in trouble. Mayne is body slammed. Hernandez body slammed. They both went for the elbow drop. They both missed. Watch out now. I don't think you'll be able to hear me, so let's just watch. And Mayne left in there with Wiskowski and Rose. Hernandez going for the swing, caught the kick instead. Mayne is down. They're working on a double team up over the top and flipping literally all the way into the front row of seats is Hernandez. Now it's Rose and Wiskowski, and they've got Mayne alone in that ring. We hope that Hernandez is going to be all right. Near capacity crowd. Trying to get Lonnie to roar back, and the Wild Man bumps their heads together. Moondog Mayne. Could he possibly do it? Can he win 2 against 1 against Wiskowski and Rose? I don't see how it's possible. He is through the ropes, not over the top. Rose is not of it yet. Wiskowski coming up from behind, and there goes Lonnie. Awfully tough to do. And it appears they will split. They will split the thou. And Sandy says no. He said you can't split it. It's got to be until there's just one of you. Lonnie back in the ring to get a shot or two. Sandy saying no. There's got to be one. I think he's going to hold up the purse. And he said no split. So Buddy Rose steps out. Watch out, he's coming around where Lonnie is. Lonnie thrown back in the ring. Wiskowski gets the foul, but I'm sure that you know they'll be splitting it in the dressing room. Lonnie being worked on, double teamed by the both of them. This match is all over. Lonnie Mayne is being brutally attacked by Wiskowski. Watch out! Wiskowski trying to come with his diving headbutt from way across the ring. Lonnie's vulnerable. He's being held by Rose. Here he comes. A diving headbutt. Here comes the Dutchman out of the dressing room. He throws Wiskowski out. Buddy Rose tried to. It appears now, although we're still not going to promise you, it appears we're going to have that title match on TV. And we have a big one coming up right here. A preliminary, but it means a lot, and Don Owen will introduce.
Gentlemen, the next event will be one fall. Introducing in this corner, 245 pounds from Las Vegas, Playboy Buddy Rose. His opponent in this corner, 230 pounds from Amarillo, Texas, Jay Youngblood.
Ed Wiskowski is in the ring with his partner, talking about a knee. Apparently, Buddy Rose has suffered some kind of a knee injury. Wiskowski is in the ring with him, talking to Sandy Barr about it. And I think Barr has just said, as did the promoter Don Owen, hey, look, if the man's scheduled and he shows up and climbs in the ring, he's expecting a payday, so he has to wrestle. And Wiskowski is still saying, I believe he's talking about, look, let's make sure that Jay Youngblood stays off that knee, huh? It's injured. Sandy Barr is saying, let's just make sure you get out of the ring. Sandy Barr, and he's still having the discussion. Ed Wiskowski, the partner of Buddy Rose, and Rose really limping around with a bad right knee, and he's talking to Wiskowski. Sandy Barr is saying, Wiskowski, get down, and is he going to allow Wiskowski to stay at ringside? No, he is not. Now, so far he is. He's not, is he? He gets to hang around. Youngblood, and this is Jay Youngblood. There's Wiskowski outside the ring. Good shot of him. Playboy Buddy Rose. And Rose now, what, if playing possum, maybe. You just never know about Rose. Maybe a game he is allowing, so far, Sandy Barr's allowing Wiskowski to stay down at ringside. He's saying stay away from the ring, but you can stay on the floor of the arena. Wiskowski is being allowed to stay down there as long as he's out of reach of the ring. And into the corner, and Wiskowski moves in immediately. Buddy Rose suckered him into the corner. Wiskowski went to the leg. They got him over in the corner, and Rose is working on him. It still looks like he actually has a bad knee. Wiskowski's in the ring, and he's getting into it with Barr, and he's turning Barr away, physically holding Barr back as Rose goes to work on that left arm, and now Wiskowski is working on Barr. He's creamed him a couple of times. Now he's holding him. The bell is being rung, but Rose continues to work on the arm of Jay Youngblood. He just sent the Kangaroo into the hospital this week in possible surgery. Youngblood suffered surgery earlier this year as a result of Buddy Rose. And now Wiskowski is holding the referee over in the other corner while Buddy Rose is working on Jay Youngblood, working on the left arm. A bell is ringing, but of course, no one is there. Sandy Barr not able to enforce the rules. Wiskowski's working on him. Here comes Moondog. Moondog Mayne onto the dressing room. Sandy Barr is thrown out of the ring. Watch out, Wiskowski's up. Moondog Mayne has his boot off to beat on the arm. But Wiskowski is working on Mayne. They are doubling up. Here comes Rick Youngblood. Now things will be evened up a little bit. And I've never seen things wilder. I'll tell you, Mayne is clubbing that left arm of Rose's with his boot. What condition Jay Youngblood is in, we don't know. Fans are helping limping Sandy Barr into the ring. Well, still limping, apparently not playing possum, but trying to get by. With a sore knee, or maybe still playing possum. We can't tell for sure. At any rate, and there's blood flowing. He even opened a wound, opened a cut on the arm. Besides working on that elbow. Moondog Mayne in to help Jay Youngblood first. Rick may have been in another part of the dressing room, not watching the monitor. But he soon came out, and I'll tell you, Jay Youngblood is holding that arm in a very, very funny position. Well, we'll only hope. I'll tell you, we try to accept as much wrestling, professional wrestling, as we can as a rough sport. That's all there is to it. It's a tough sport, and they got somebody's belt. They're going to put a sling, make a sling affair for that arm. As you say, we try to accept as much of it as we can because it's a rough, tough sport. The same way you have to watch football and the injuries. But of course, we don't like, I don't think any better than anybody else to see intentional injuring of somebody. And it has happened again, and it seems to be the same person each time. Playboy Buddy Rose, one of the few men I've ever seen, and now apparently Ed Wiskowski of the same mind, to actually get into the ring to work at injuring, seriously injuring an